Hi, my name's Olivia Oakeley and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to episode 2, and in this episode, by popular demand, we're going to be looking at some hip opener exercises as a way to really help combat those sitting trot issues.
Sitting trot is one of those things that some love and make it look easy, and others hate and make it look hard. One big issue with riders who struggle with sitting trot is a lack of movement and flexibility in the hips. Tight hip joints make it much more difficult for your body to go with the horse. Riders who get sore lower backs will tend to have tight hips, as the lower back has to work much harder to absorb the movement. A strong core and hips supple enough to absorb the horse's movement is a great basic foundation for improving your sitting trot. The routine I'm going to show you today can be done several times a week. The more you do it, the better you'll become, and hopefully, with lots of practice on your horse too, your sitting trot will get easier. Our routine starts with downward dog. Lower yourself so your hands and feet are on the ground. Lift your hips to the ceiling and allow your chest to press back towards your thighs. Try to press your heels down to the floor, hands shoulder width apart and weight evenly distributed. Work on straightening the legs with the heels down. From downward dog, step one foot to the outside of the hand on the same side of the body, making sure the toes are in line with the fingers. Bring your elbows to the floor with the forearms flat to the ground. If you find this pose too difficult, check out last week's video and practice the low lunge with other hip opening exercises I'm going to show you until your hip mobility improves. Next, we kneel down, sitting on the heels, then lower the upper body down over the thighs with the arms out in front of you. Not only elongating the lower back, this exercise stretches the ankles and shoulders. Keeping good mobility in the ankles will help to keep those heels down, and good mobility in the shoulders helps with our posture. By then taking the knees wide apart, we get a good stretch and opening through the hips. Those of you with office jobs, driving jobs, or anything that means you stay seated a lot will impact your hip mobility by weakening the glutes and shortening the hip flexors. When these areas are weak, the lower back takes over, hence a lot of riders struggle with lower back pain. The final exercise is to then take the feet wide too. Keeping the back flat, push your palms into the floor and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Push your tailbone back and head forward, as this will lengthen the spine. If you can add this routine to your daily lifestyle, holding every stretch for 30 seconds, this should drastically improve your hip mobility and help your sitting trot.
Thank you very much for watching, and if you're interested in seeing more, hit the subscribe button.